So this is very interesting to learn from the experience. Yeah, a lot of terrifying, traumatic experience. I would like to ask about a woman's side, yeah, because like you mentioned, Dr. Mary, she's a very careless lady, and I think this experience will inspire the women in Indonesia, because in Indonesia also we have male-dominated, especially in the commercial aviation. So the question is how we encourage women, especially in Indonesia, to be brave, yeah, as a pilot, yeah, like your experience. So how to make them brave so far
How do we
in this
encourage
industry?
women in Indonesia to be brave, to fly airplane like what you did? Well, I think it's about risk, isn't it? And your attitude to risk. And that is sometimes a cultural thing. And women are raised in all societies. It seems to me that, we are raised to be more passive and so on. But I think it starts in schools. When I look at my own case, I wish that I had understood this. When I was 8, 10, I think these are really important years, formative years, where these things make huge impressions. What you read and see, role models, what excites you, but to understand what is possible. And I think it starts in primary schools. I think even by the time these women are 16, 18, making, university choices, it's probably too late. This is aviation, engineering, aerospace. There are fantastic opportunities for women. And this is what's become apparent. Before COVID, globally, there was a demand for 750,000 pilots around the world, civilian and military, unless countries through the Middle East, Pakistan, India, etc., unless they start harnessing 50% of their population, they cannot even crew their military aircraft, let alone their civilian airliners. So this is an opportunity, and as I said, it's not just pilots, it's engineers, it's cabin crew, it's across the board here. And these are high-paying technology jobs. And I just think if women really understood the opportunities there, it's not just being in a cockpit and, all that, that flying thing. I think that's what I wish I'd understood earlier. But yeah, it starts with education. And I think going forwards, if there's anything I'd like to do with my life, it would be to take that message out globally, which is why, the film is so important now. I'd love that to be seen in as many countries as possible by young women, because I just think understanding the history, understanding how women have contributed, but what they were up against, understanding the culture behind it, and this imbalance in society. But I think it's one of the biggest challenges in the world is how women are treated. And aviation is a small niche area of that, but it's so important to get the message out.